Okay, good morning. Good morning. This is Charles Haywood. I want to thank everyone again for joining the Masters of Mind call. Every Monday morning, 9:30 a.m., we are right here, and I'll definitely give that number out. Again, don't forget you can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Masters of Mind. I hope to just give some little brief nuggets of inspiration and get you, again, moving towards a point of excellence. This morning, you all, I want to talk about staying the course and not giving up. I've come across so many people who've quit pursuing their goals and their dreams simply because of some perceived difficulty. Whether things weren't moving as fast as they thought they should or they didn't get the results that they wanted. Instead of taking the time to evaluate their actions and their results, they just decided to quit. I'd like to say that I have no idea, why anyone would give up. But let's face it, apathy is real. People have been beaten up in life so much that most simply avoid anything that resembles discomfort. They want what they want, but aren't willing to do what it takes. We talk about having goals set and written down. But how many of us here on the call have actually written our goals down? I ask that because many times when a person surrenders their dreams, it's because the goals that they set in place for themselves just aren't realistic for obtaining their big-term dreams. In many cases, people just aren't patient enough. But if we learn to simply keep our eye on the vision of the future and continue doing the work necessary, obtaining the goal and the dreams will be inevitable. A story comes to mind that I heard from a success coach of mine, Mr. Holton Buggs, about the Chinese bamboo tree. Now, you guys, Mr. Buggs is one of the top earners worldwide in his industry. He's helped countless numbers of people reach financial success, even to the millionaire and multi-millionaire status. If you want to hear the story from him directly, I highly advise you to pick up his Cash Cow CD. You can find it at www.cashcowcd.com. That's cashcowcd.com. Whatever industry you're in, whatever it is that you do, I highly recommend you listening to Mr. Holton Buggs. But in his story, he explains how after planting seeds for a Chinese bamboo tree, you have to water it a certain amount every single day, for the first week, for the first month, for the first year. You have to water these seeds every single day. And after a year of watering the seeds, there's absolutely no evidence that you've planted any seeds at all. But not just the first year, for the first 2, 3, for the first 5 whole years, you must water these seeds and make sure they get the right nutrients, the right amount of water. And during that 5-year period, if you fail to do so for any length of time, you have to start all over again. But after 5 years, over a period of about 3 to 4 weeks, that Chinese bamboo tree shoots up about 90 feet tall. Now, we all want the proverbial 90-foot Chinese bamboo tree. We all want that huge success to manifest in our lives, but how many of us are willing to do the work for 5 years with no visible evidence? Now, why do I emphasize visible evidence? Because many of us don't realize that simply because we don't see the evidence doesn't mean that there is no evidence. During the 5 years that the Chinese bamboo tree is being watered, the root system is growing and, the root system is getting stronger, which actually allows it to shoot up the 90 feet of success in such a short period. But that tree didn't grow in 3 or 4 weeks. It took 5 whole years of dedicated, persistent, and consistent action to bring it into existence. And it's going to be the same way for you. Maybe you haven't seen the success that you want because you're just not ready. Your root system isn't strong enough just yet. Have you fed yourself enough water and nutrients for a long enough period of time? Are you actively, consistently, and persistently reading the right books, listening to the right audios, plugging into the right mentor, Are you dedicated to the personal development? Are you dedicated to doing the work? And most importantly, are you committed to being patient throughout the process? Maybe it only takes a year for you, or maybe it takes 10 years. However long it takes, is it worth paying the price for that small amount of time to accomplish your goals and dreams? We've all learned the saying as children that winners never quit and quitters never win. And today, I want to encourage you to be. I want to encourage you to never give up on yourself or on your, but to constantly look for to better yourself and to make your actions more efficient, while being patient as you move forward in this process. Don't judge yourself by the standards of anyone else but your own. Decide where it is that you want to be, and simply never, never, ever give up. Listen, I want to thank you guys again for being a part of this week's Masters of Mind call. Always remember, you guys, that your destination in life is not determined by what happens to you, but rather what you do about what happens to you. Until next week, this is Charles Hayward signing off. I wish you all a wonderful day. God bless, and take charge.